I'm about to go galactic on him right now. Coming at you
Many memories. As I was writing this down on the plane, so many memories started to come up, and there was obviously the endless games of Rummy Cube and Cars.
Of course.
Though I don't think I ever beat you. Maybe once or twice. I think Owen probably takes the trophy for that. It's not a total competition. But,
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I think
You lost.
But I think I realized a lot of us might get our competitiveness from you. I also loved our road trips to Florida with you, with Pops, with my mom, with Emily and Pat, and having the best time at Disney World. I remember that. I also remember in the apartment we stayed at in Florida, Emily got red ants all up in her pants.
No, it's always me, isn't it? You're special.
A few of my favorite things were picking blueberries in your backyard and sipping on root beer floats in your kitchen in the summertime. Though I can't forget your apple crisp is my absolute favorite thing. For some reason, also adventuring with Emily in the golf course and making those forts. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, or later sticks too.
Yeah. It was always a sense of adventure when we came.
You know, the best thing with you and Emily is when Pops and I took you to see the Boston Pops.
Yeah.
And I bought you fancy dresses. Wow. And you went into the ladies' room and the old lady said, "Oh, you look beautiful." And Emily says, "I know."
Honesty, your humbleness, your practicality, which my mom definitely gets from you, your immensely big heart, your unabashedly ability to have dessert before dinner.
Having dessert before dinner.
And I think you know what you like, you know who you are, and that's that you're not afraid to show it. And I think that's perhaps one of the most important lessons that you taught me is to have the courage to be myself. And you also, maybe unknowingly, continue to remind me of what matters most in life, and of course a big part of that is the importance of family. You've brought us all together, and you are here when we're here to celebrate you because you deserve every bit and more. You are the rock of the family, bringing everyone together. You're a bridge and a connector, whom we all drop everything and do anything for. I know I've not been living at home for some time now, and one of the things I miss most is spending time with you. Though perhaps you might get annoyed with me calling you to say I love you after every phone call.
Why do you have to say that?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday you have to say it?
It took me forever to get you to say I love you.
She said it to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she only said it to us after.
Lulu now.
I'll just take it as a generational thing. But it makes
She's
you
like, yeah,
very
man.
and of course, the love has always been there, but it really does make a difference to say it out loud.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Aurelia, I love you!
You already know.
Jeez!
So to all that to say, thank you for all that you do and all that you are, and I and we love you.
I'm not saying that.
Well, I was the first grandchild, and
Still are.
we now have a great grandchild in our midst, a couple. But Lulu has trumped us all.
Yeah.
We now live in her shadow.
And that's a shadow.
Yeah.
That is a
It's a
shadow.
little line shadow, but it's a shadow. And I think it goes without saying, you've been there for me my entire life, and I've spent some really crucial times with you, and I appreciate you, and I won't say those 3 words.
Yeah, as I was thinking about memories with Bobcia, I realized that there's a big impact on my education because from my first photo ever at school in my bear slippers was Bobcia and Chip, and then, Bobcia and Bob, what was I saying? And then the other thing I remember is my high school senior quote is after Bobcia. It was her one-liner of to be useful, not just ornamental. And as I've gotten older, maybe I'll come back around, but I would much rather be ornamental.
And you are.
It's so fun to be here. Happy birthday, Bobcia. It's so exciting.
Well, Bobcia, we can't all be Brittany, but we all have the same feeling. Just like not there or anything. Thanks a lot. What she said. I was thinking all of those things What I feel admit to, but was you guys used to play cards out on the patio. And you would tell me if I went and looked at someone's cards and came back and told you what they said, I would get a sip of your
Brittany, sit down.
Bobcia.
which I did and enjoyed.
Well, I called your mother one time and I said, don't tell Emily anything you don't want me to know.
That was nice of you.
That was actually nice of you.
Was the one nice thing she did?
I wonder what she said back.
Uh-oh.
Maybe same.
Too late.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You've been such a huge part of my life. Having you in my son's life right now has been awesome. Like living so close to you and coming to see you has been
Great.
just awesome.
I
Everything from
can't do anything anymore.
you don't need to. Just sitting and talking to you is just so fun, and just playing Rummy Cube, like all the simple things are just what makes, I think, the most powerful impact. It's really strong. So thank you so much.
You all, not Caleb. You, the first thing you learn to do in cards is shoot.
Caleb's still naive.
Yeah. She was too old to teach you how to cheat.
Your turn, okay? But it's not too late.
One thing about my Bobcia is she is the best storyteller I know. The past couple of, I want to say like 2 months now, my favorite afternoons have been going to visit my Bobcia with my cousin Hannah. We've stopped by after getting our afternoon coffee, and she has told us the best stories I've heard in my entire life.
I gotta tell you, that last visit was the best visit I've had.
She told me I went over there. She's like,
I don't need you anymore.
I don't write it
First off, we were just coming to drop off some eggs, but then it turned into so much more. It's been such a delight to just like utilize the fact that I'm literally 5 minutes away from you. I have to come so much more because it is my favorite thing ever. I love spending time with you, being the youngest granddaughter. Now we have
The only one that wouldn't fall asleep when I went to bed.
Yes, but being the youngest granddaughter, I've been able to hear so many stories that they all grew up with and they know all about, and just hearing them and how they grew differently from me is just such a time hearing some questionable stories about my father. It's been so funny, and also just getting to know so much through you about my grandpa. I love hearing your stories about Pops and everything. It's just learning more and more. It's been a joy and one of the best times ever. Happy birthday.
And we had an autograph book in high school. There are gold ships, there are silver ships, but the best ship is friendship.
Do you see how Emily put the crown jewels on Bobcia? Look at that!
I never understood the whole crown jewels thing.
We will work on
I'm not going there.
The family.
He was just used to getting kicked in the jewels.
But Mom, Bobcia, we know you. We all love you. It isn't a party without an English party popper. So in unison,
Party pooper.
everyone. 1, 2, 3.